What's up? What's good? What's going on, family? So I want to jump in and I want to see where is Sagittarius ready to expand at. So let's jump in and see what's going on. Guys, this is going to be for your Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as that 9th house placements, as well as 9th house transits, okay? But even with that being said, guys, these are general messages, so please just take what resonates for you and bless someone else with the rest, okay? Also, guys, my babies, they're running full rampant in the background, straight off a session of learning, so grant us some grace, honey. All right, Spirit, where is the sign of Sagittarius? Where is the Sagittarius collective ready to expand at? Where is the Sagittarius collective ready to expand at? Thank you, Spirit. Wow. New beginnings. You're ready to, Sagittarius is ready to expand in a new beginning. I must admit, I can't help but notice that we do have Divine Father here at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like that you're receiving some type of divine fatherly energy is urging you to take this new beginning, to go through this new opening, this new pathway. I do have 7 stars here. So this is definitely all about your perspective, getting out of this place of despair and choosing to look on the brighter side of things, being optimistic about this, being hopeful about this. At the bottom of the deck, I do feel like that there are some, subconsciously here, I do feel like that there's still quite a bit of suffering that may go on for you subconsciously. Where it pertains to losses and endings, where you feel like you may have gave into situations and poured into it, and it's like you offer your true vulnerability and it's met with someone's inability to be authentic, and I feel like that there's still like some rage is what I'm hearing. Rage that still storms from this, and there's still a part of you that still considers this as a loss, wishing, maybe even regretting that you fed into these situations. But this is what's going on subconsciously for you, and this is what's needing some work internally, because you're ready to expand in a new area, a new beginning. But this energy here is clouding. Yeah, absolutely. It is clouding your ability to really see. We have suffering and discipline. The victory. You know what I'm saying? The victory. Whereas like you're really overcoming, like you're really defeating this discontent, all of these shadow aspects. You're really, and then like as far as like processing the work, I feel like that you're doing the work and you're accumulating some wins, you know what I'm saying? But the wins are getting lost in your discontentment, and because of that, you're not really seeing the pleasure in the moment of overcoming some of these shadow aspects. So there is a need to shift one's perspective here, okay, Sag? Let's not hammer that too much and jump in and see what's going on. All right, Sagittarius, I hope that it's 333 on the timer. I hope that this message is finding you all in good health and in good spirits, guys. Sagittarius, ready to expand in a new beginning. Let's look at this, Sag. That's beautiful, encouraging energy for sure. Let's see. What's going on for my Sagittarius as it pertains to expansion in this new beginning? Sagittarius is ready to expand in this new beginning. What's going on? Sagittarius, 4 of Wands, 7 of Cups, 3 of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Wands, with the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So definitely a need to really make sure that you're taking the time to love on yourself and show yourself some self-care. But because there is like I don't really feel like that you are giving either yourself or the universe credit for what's really coming in, because your foresight as it pertains to what's coming in is completely blocked. Like the foresight is misconstrued here. There's a challenge when it comes to the foresight. And with the cards that are out here, this is telling me, one, Sagittarius is showing up as the Four of Wands. So this is telling me that Sagittarius has been, kind of content, stable, solid. Not necessarily saying you're where you want to be, but you're not where you used to be, and you don't have to worry about it every single day. Okay, that's what I'm getting here with the Four of Wands. Give me just one moment, guys. But yes, with you showing up as the Four of Wands, this is telling me that you're showing up pretty stable and solid, which is why you're kind of being like you're ready to expand in a new beginning. But it's like I do feel like that the universe is having to give you an extra shove, an extra to get you going. The opportunity here is the Seven of Cups. This is telling me that Sagittarius, you got some options. There are some options here, okay? This is also letting me know that this is a very emotional time right here, okay? This is an opportunity to be emotionally fulfilled. But based off of the choices that you make and your responses emotionally, Sagittarius, you could change the trajectory of where it is that you're expanding. Whereas I feel like that this is supposed to be like a joyful, abundant, flowing opportunity. If you continue with this pessimistic perspective, then I do feel like that that mind state is going to end up manifesting some unwanted things in this new beginning, and therefore it could create a pathway as one that you feel like that you just changed, like you just graduated from or just closed out, okay? And that is all based off of the perception at which you're going into this with. And I come to this conclusion because we do have the Three of Wands here in the challenging position. This is telling me, do you see this little dot? This is what's coming in. The Three of Wands is usually saying your ships are coming in, but there's a need for patience. There's still some cleaning up to do on oneself while you're waiting on your ships to come in, but your ships are guaranteed. Here's what I love about this deck here, is this is speaking about that third chakra. So what's the work that needs to be done here has everything to do with your personal power and your confidence, your willpower, understanding that you have what it takes to tackle whatever comes in. However, it does require that that willpower. And right now I feel like the Sagittarius is really struggling with this, one end of the spectrum, either low self-esteem and overcritical of oneself, or you're on the other end of the spectrum where it's like you expect perfection from yourself and you don't extend yourself a lot of grace. And because you are so critical on yourself, you won't allow yourself to expand beyond this comfort zone that you have found yourself stabilized in, okay? But there is a new beginning that you're being like you're literally being pushed in towards. And I do feel like that you eventually end up getting it, because the Ace of Wands is actually what's on the other side of all of this here. So you do that. The Ace of Wands is that new beginning, okay? It's that brand new creative idea, that creative spark, creative opportunity, passionate opportunity. And I do feel like that you absolutely indulge in that here. Now, the way through this challenge here is the Page of Swords. This is really about doing your investigation, really doing your research on where it is that you're struggling. This is getting down to the nitty gritty. Let's actually, Spirit is asking me to do one thing, so let's oblige. Let's see. What is this that Sagittarius is needing to investigate? What is this that Sagittarius is needing to investigate here? I feel like that bird is really speaking about allowing those intuitive messages to really come in and not so much squash them down, because it's outside of the comfort zone here that you're showing up in. I do feel like I am reading this Four of Wands here today as a comfort zone, because I feel like that you're comfortable, you're stable and solid with where you're at. Even if you're not financially happy or emotionally happy, whatever the case may be, you're comfortable where you're at. And so I feel like that there are some spiritual information, some intuitive nudges, epiphanies that may be coming through, but they are outside of the realm of this comfort zone, so you're not feeding into it here. Here we have arrogant. If you're insecure or fear rejection, this behavior surfaces. Work on accepting your true self and give yourself love as you are needing it. So, there's something that's like what's coming in that's definitely that insecurity, right? With the third chakra, that low self-esteem or overcritical, over analytical of oneself. So I definitely feel like that, because I definitely feel like that this is more of an overcritical perfectionist energy that I'm dealing with. Because if you feel like that it's not going to be perceived as good with all of the energy and effort that you put into it, then it kind of it offends you, and then you show off as this arrogant person, stable, solid, and like you're not needed, like you don't need this new beginning. But unfortunately, I am telling you that I do feel like you need this beginning. It is beautiful for you. It does provide you with infinite material and emotional stability here. It's going to increase you in your life purpose, but it's also going to increase you in your confidence. You hear this bird in the background? I definitely feel like that we're hitting on something here with the overcritical and perfectionist energy here. And because of the amount of effort that you put into things, in situations, it's like you're not really willing to put it in a place of vulnerability to be critiqued. Because I do feel like that it brings out a nasty arrogance vibe from you. Compulsively, like it's compulsive behavior. Identify your internal feelings. What are you looking to control or feel from this moment? But here's the thing, Sagittarius. This is the reading of where Sagittarius is ready to expand. So whatever this is for you, Sagittarius, that awakens some type of so whatever this internal feeling is that awakens some type of compulsive behavior as it pertains to arrogance and ego, Spirit is saying that is the one thing that is holding you back from expanding in areas where you are ready to expand. And you could be ready to expand in a housing, like if you're stable in housing, this could be you starting a new business and actually expanding your business. Maybe you're not willing to expand your business because you're afraid to put your knowledge in a place of vulnerability, which opens you up to some haters that may critique you. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff like that I feel like Sagittarius is there's a new beginning for you. You're expected to expand into this, but it does require a level of vulnerability from you. Whew, I feel like I'm rambling, Sag. If you're still with me, if you're resonating, we would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. I know we're late into the reading, but this one feels like that this one is going to hit for sure. At least it's what it feels like. I'll have to watch the playback. Let's do just a little bit of clarifying. I do want to see what these choices and options are, because that is the opportunity here. Yeah, we're going to clarify the opportunities and then what's on the other side of here. Because I do feel like that you make a choice that sparks some type of creative passion inside of you. For sure. So let's look at the Seven of Cups. Learning to control the way your thoughts maneuver here inside of this new beginning is going to be important. What is the Seven of Cups? Why is the Seven of Cups here for the opportunity? Can you please show us, enlighten us on this Seven of Cups? So we have the whole deck is upside down. We have the Nine of Pentacles, Sagittarius. Wow, the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Swords. So I will tell you that there is definitely confidence is absolutely needed here, okay? And when making your choices, don't make choices, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Do not make choices based off of your current resources. And I'm not saying go up here and try to live up here with the Jeffersons and all of that. That's not what I'm saying. But if you know that you're actively manifesting and putting in the work to increase one area of your life and you're making a decision in that area of your life, the decision needs to be based off of the ascending, okay? Not based off of current placement, because I do feel like that you are in a transit. I do feel as if you are transiting here, okay? So I do feel like that you do have the resources that you need in order to navigate either one of these options and choices that are presenting themselves. I feel like that the option that you may be an urge to go towards is something that seems like it's outside of your resources, and that's not true. But there is a need to really do some work on your confidence and your knowledge base. Learn some things and be willing to take on a learner's mindset, because that is going to be the resource that really sets you outside of any and all competition, okay? But one of these choices is absolutely part of your destiny. And Spirit is telling you to choose it. And be brave. Like, we got the Knight of Swords. And one of the key words for the Knight of Swords is tenacity. Look it up. Show me astrology transits or placements that are currently affecting this expansion here for Sag. 10th house authority, and then wow, Capricorn energy is your public image, your career, your legacy is what is affecting this. Yes, you're being urged to step out. You're being urged to achieve, level up in something, which this is crazy that this is coming through. I have spent literally the last 5 days nailing down the details of my membership, literally nailing down the details. And last night my tiers just got approved. I'm not ready to announce, I'm not ready to launch the membership tiers or nothing like that right now, but that is where my mind space has been at, and amongst other personal things. But this is really saying, like, because of the amounts of structure and discipline that you have been, or that you're going to be willing to put in, is it discipline. We've seen discipline. Yeah, Sagittarius. We've seen it. Discipline is what is bringing you to this victory. You remain disciplined even in the midst of discontent. I have had so much shit going on. I have had my heart broke this week, not by a knucklehead, but by my father. You know what I'm saying? And so that has absolutely, completely shifted where my, like, it has its moments where it shifts my energy field, right? So, but even through that, I was still determined, damn it, I'm going to do this one for me. Because for me, it was saying, like, if this situation can continue to go the way that it's going, even with everything that I'm pouring into it, it's time for me to pour that energy into Kiana. Because if this is a part of my creator, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is one of my creators, and things are just turbulent right there right now this week. And so it's like, Kiana, maybe this is your sign to pour into you and what it is that you want. And I'm doing that, and it's like, I know. I don't need y'all to tell me. I don't need YouTube to tell me. I know, because I'm doing what I'm feeling spirit led. That is going to be there's going to be a victory to come for that, because I'm not sitting in the discomfort. I'm not sitting in the pity party. I'm not sitting in the heartbreak. Am I addressing those feelings as they arrive? Absolutely, I am. And I'm allowing them to shift my energy to that energetic space where it takes me. And then I look around in that energetic space, and I pick up the gems, the blessings, and the lessons along the way. And then I do it. I think that moment. I think that environment, and then I go back to what is where I know spirit is leading me. So there's something needed there for you as well, Sagittarius. But I feel like that you're going to be expanding beyond your wildest dreams, only if you can just believe it and have the confidence in it. Let's see. Let's look at this Ace of Wands for what's on the other side. And then we're getting out of here, guys. This is beautiful. Let's look at this Ace of Wands for the sign of Sagittarius. This is a tiger on this card, guys. Maybe significance. Yeah. We've got the Seven of Wands. Definitely more third chakra. Two of Pentacles. And the Ace of Cups. My goodness. To the Two of Swords. Definitely feeling having faith where you're going. I do feel like that there is this new opportunity. It is going to require you to have faith. You know, that seven of Wands is really about standing your ground and understanding that you know, because the Seven of Wands, they have on two different shoes. You know what I'm saying? So this is telling me that what you're standing up against, you can empathize with. But you still have to stand faith and stand firm in what this newly acquired knowledge, okay? Because you have to, like, yes, I have failed. Yes, I have fucked up in the past. Yes, I have let people down in the past. Yes, people have let me down in the past. But now, with the work that I've done in this new shoe, I know that if I do this, and that this is going to ascend. Ascension is the only way, as long as I do it from this perspective. So I am going to stand my ground. I am going to have faith, and I'm going to manage my resources. Even though in the past, when I had an electric bill that was $100 and I only had $25 in the bank, me and my babies went without electric. But my mind went right then. I'm not dealing with that now. So I'm going to manage my resources differently. And even though this time around I got a bill for $200 and I only got $25 in the bank account, I know for a fact my lights ain't getting cut off. So I'm getting ready to move forward accordingly. Okay, I hope that makes sense, Sagittarius, because I feel like that's where you're going, and there is emotional fulfillment on the other side of this new beginning. Yes, it is going to take some attuning to the new situation. I'm getting head chills when I said attuning too. Yes, it's going to take some attunement. What is it? What do they call it? Acclimation. Yes, it's going to take some acclimation. Take some acclimation in this new beginning, but you have the resources that it takes, which is why we see the Nine of Pentacles on the board, Sag. Okay, so I feel like that's beautiful energy, and I'm going to leave that there. Let's let my baby girl close this message up for Sagittarius. Let me know if y'all like the Where is Sagittarius Ready to Expand at readings. All right, baby girl. What's the closing message here for the Sagittarius collective? Leave me a comment down below. Longing. I offer my deepest desires. Change me, divine beloved, into one who offers you my deepest longings, trusting you know exactly how to handle them. Let me know my wholeness and freedom most of all. And then we also have offerings. I am peaceful. Let me, divine beloved, offer all my desires to you, knowing the right outcomes are already selected. Grant me true surrender and peace. Let me be only a vehicle for your will in every way. Absolutely. And then the last one from baby girl is source. You are my source. Change me, divine beloved, into one who knows that you are my source. Fill me with confidence and faith, so I know I never have to beg. Just gracefully receive. Absolutely. All right, Sagittarius, I absolutely love you, and I hope that this message offered you as much guidance as you needed on your journey. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, let's choose peace. Love and light, Sagittarius.